How would you evaluate the performance? How do you feel about the defense as a whole?
I feel like we're in a healthy spot. Obviously we're always looking to improve, but I feel like we're doing our thing right now. We just got to keep this momentum going.
Yeah, I feel like since we got this momentum, just having this chemistry on this defense is just causing havoc and doing things like that. Just keep building on every week.
What have you guys seen from Drew Allar since he's been the starting quarterback?
Look, the first game I was starting out as a quarterback, I thought he was going to be a little nervous, and when I asked him, he was like, "No, I'm cool. It's just it's like practice to me." So
you guys have been playing so well, so much success and the hype, but where can the team still improve right now?
I would say just the details. It comes down to the small details when you play elite teams. So I feel like just honing in on our details and focusing on us is really going to help us keep improving.
Prediction for this weekend.
I was waiting for someone to ask that question. I couldn't ask it.
Next up.
Today's episode is brought to you by Ekron Athletics. Listen, you guys know I was an injury-prone player during my playing career. Felt like I was hurt having surgery every other season. Looking back on it, I wasn't recovering the right way. So now in my post-playing career, I've made it a mission to figure out how to recover best. And that's when I found Ekron Athletics. Their B37S percussion massage gun, this thing right here, has changed the way I recover after big workouts. I wish I had this thing when I was playing. It was named the best overall massage gun by GQ, Sports Illustrated, and other trusted publications. I'm telling you, every player and athlete out there should be using this thing to recover after workouts and games and to get loose before games and practices. And even if you're not playing sports and using it before the gym and after the gym, I use it when I'm sitting at home watching college football every Saturday. I mean, this thing is beautiful. I love it. I take it with me everywhere I go, even on the road when I travel. Oh, and the B37S massage gun is not just about a quick fix. It's got a long battery life, and it comes with a lifetime warranty guaranteeing this thing lasts much longer than my football career did. Whether you're a current athlete, a former athlete, or just an everyday person trying to stay in shape, you need to try the B37S percussion gun from Ekron Athletics. Go to ekronathletics.com today and start recovering faster and moving easier. That's Ekron Athletics, and use promo code NEXTUP for 25% off your purchase. That's EKRIN athletics.com with promo code NEXTUP for 25% off your purchase. Support for today's episode comes from Waterboy. This bad boy right here. You'd be amazed at the thing in this stick right here can completely change your life. Waterboy is a hydration powder scientifically formulated to cut your hangover time in half. There's other hydration packs on the market, but nothing comes anywhere close to fighting those Sunday scaries like Waterboy. It has 0 sugar, 3 times the electrolytes of Liquid IV. Your hangover stands 0 chance. Unlike their competitors, Waterboy has added ingredients beyond just hydration to help with nausea, anxiety, and fatigue. I'm at the age now where bachelor parties and weddings become almost a monthly occurrence. The only way I recover and am able to work well on Monday and go do some podcasts is by taking Waterboy the morning after. Hundreds of thousands of people already trust Waterboy as their cure for hangovers. And now for a limited time, you can too. My listeners get an exclusive 15% discount when they use my code ADAMB at waterboy.com. That's 15% off with code ADAMB at waterboy.com. Waterboy has got you covered. All right, let's kick this off. Chop Robinson and Adisa Isaac. Appreciate you joining us. Let's give them a round of applause. How are we feeling, guys? Ohio State week? I mean, you're going to be feeling pretty good.
Definitely. I feel pumped. Feel ready.
yeah, I feel the same way. It's time to log in.
Let's talk about the season so far. How would you evaluate the performance? How do you feel about the defense as a whole?
I feel like we're in a healthy spot. Obviously we're always looking to improve, but I feel like we're doing our thing right now. We just got to keep this momentum going.
Yeah, I feel like since we got this momentum, just having this chemistry on this defense is just causing havoc and doing things like that. Just keep building on every week.
How do you two feed off each other on the field? Because you two, you guys are great separately, but when you're on the field together and can both get after the quarterback and both make plays, it's special.
Yeah, I think it starts in practice, just our communication and chemistry throughout the whole D-line. I feel like we do a good job of communicating throughout the D-line, and that comes out during the game in critical moments.
So I'm more of the quiet guy. He's more of the guy with the energy, so I really feed off him,
He likes to talk, huh?
He likes to talk. He has the energy. I feed off Adisa.
I love it. Well, I want to ask you about your welcome to college football moment. I love asking this question. I remember when I got to college, everyone has that moment where you, something happens, you're like, man, this is college football. Whether it's practice, games, what was your moment?
I would say probably just, it was probably like a tight end trap kind of thing, where the line blocked down, and then the tight end came across. I kind of had bad eyes and didn't see him coming. And like I was young, I was probably 220 at the time, so it definitely opened my eyes to like it's real. You know, everybody's bigger, faster, stronger. You know, I have to come with that energy every practice. So yeah, definitely when that tight end came back for me, it opened my eyes.
Did you hit the ground? You felt you?
Yeah, I went backwards, lost my feet. So you know that's called a poodle in our room. So we don't want no poodles on the field.
That's when it comes on film. You're like just closing your eyes.
Yeah, I already know the play number. I know when it's coming. I'm locked in for that play. Like yeah, I already know.
For me, I would say my first walk into college football moment was when I got here last year. My first time going against Olu. Like I heard the greatness about him, that he was that guy. So I didn't believe it. So I lined up against him and I tried to use my move. It didn't work, and I got put on my butt. And that's when I knew Olu was who he was.
Truth. It's the truth. What have you guys seen from Drew Allar since he's been the starting quarterback and his leadership? I mean, you guys see him in a way that we don't get to see him every day.
I would say that he's very calm and relaxed. You know, seeing him, the first game I was starting out as a quarterback, I thought he was going to be a little nervous. And when I asked him, he was like, "No, I'm cool. It's just it's like practice to me." So just seeing that and having a guy like that as your quarterback is great to have on the team.
Yeah, definitely just the poise that he had at it early on in his career. Like even when he just first got here, his first couple minutes in Purdue that first time, just seeing that poise that he had, and it just showed his maturity at a young age and his potential moving forward.
What would happen if you touched Drew Allar in practice?
You won't be on this football team no more.
Exactly that.
From the quarterback. Where do you guys think that, you guys have been playing so well, so much success and the hype, but like where can the team still improve right now?
I would say just the details. It comes down to the small details when you play elite teams. So I feel like just honing in on our details and focusing on us is really going to help us keep improving.
Yeah, I agree with what Adisa said. Really just the details. Like, we would rather learn from winning instead of losing. So just learning from that, even though we have these big games, big scores, but just learning from every play that we have and just building on from there.
What's your best James Franklin story?
I'll probably say it was one summer where, we have like the little surprise pool day, and everybody's hype and whatnot, and then so we get to the pool, everybody's enjoying themselves. Forget how it started, but then I turn around, I see him like tackling somebody into the pool, like he's just having a good time himself. So it's just good to see our coach, have them type of moments with us, especially in the summer, when we're working hard, and those days are really, helpful and necessary. But just seeing his energy and his happiness for us, you can't ask for that. No, nothing more from a coach.
You got one, child?
Yeah, I'll say mine was last year, first game against Purdue. So during pregame, he walks around slapping everybody's chest. And then he came to me, and he had mine about 5 times, and he said the reason why he did that because I chose Maryland first instead of Penn State.
I forgot about that. What went into the decision to flip? Tell us about that.
So when I first got to Maryland, I felt like I was playing out of position. I was dropping in coverage a lot instead of rushing the passer, and I feel like rushing the passer is like my natural ability. So I trusted myself, betted on myself, jumped in the portal. I already had a relationship with Coach Franklin, Coach Scott, all the coaches, so it was honestly a no-brainer for me.
I forgot you started at Maryland. That's the name you made for yourself here. I want to ask you about you guys are both on different award watch lists, and all the preseason hype for both of you, of talking about what you guys can do this year. How do you, especially in the offseason, but now in season, block out all the noise, block out especially in a place like State College where the fans are so into it and like you're hearing about it on social media all the time, you're hearing the hype. How do you block it all out and just go about your business every day?
I feel like just leaning on your brothers. We spend a lot of time together in the locker room, practice, even off the field. So it's just leaning on your brothers, try to spend time with them, build that chemistry in that way instead of, trying to look to social media for that. I feel like that's the best type of bonding you can ask for.
Yeah, I would say the same thing. Just the chemistry and everybody you're around just having the same mindset as you, so it just keeps you going and keep you level-headed.
Before we get to the pod, I want to tell you all about our newest sponsor, Athletic Greens. And let me tell you, when I found out about this sponsor, I was fired up because I've been using Athletic Greens for years, and I want to promote to you guys the things I actually use. I love Athletic Greens. As a former Division I athlete, I've tried countless supplements, and recently my nutrition and my health has become a bigger deal for me as I get farther away from my playing career. And let me tell you, Athletic Greens is the real deal, has me feeling healthy and energized every single day. With as much as I'm on the road, traveling, shooting podcasts, it's hard to have a healthy diet, hard to have healthy nutrition, hard for me to get my vitamins and minerals every single day. My doctor even told me that last time I saw him. But with Athletic Greens, I get 75 plus vitamins, minerals, and a bunch of other healthy things. I don't even know what they are, but I know they're good for you. And when I wake up every single day now, I feel energized, my digestion has never been better, and I'm ready to attack each and every day because of Athletic Greens and AG1. So if you want to take ownership of your health like I am right now, try AG1 today at drinkag1.com/nextup, and you get a free 1-year supply of vitamin D and 5 free travel packs when you go to my link, tryag1.com/nextup. And guys, all of you who support this podcast, you guys supporting our sponsors helps me a ton. So please go support AG1 and support Next Up through the process and optimize your health and nutrition today. drinkag1.com/nextup. Check it out. Awesome. Let's open it up to some questions for Chop and Adisa.
Hey, what's up, guys? Who's your favorite person to mess with in practice?
I would say Devon, up there, Devon.
I'll say the corners. Yeah, we have a little, love-hate relationship.
The corners? Can you elaborate a little bit on that?
Just a little scuffles here and there, just have to let them know, we handle stuff up front, so kind of stay back there and handle y'all business,
It's like how you'll treat your little brother. That's all.
They think they're playing well. You're like, we're just getting pressure. That's all that's happening, right?
What's going on, boys? My question is, after you guys rip it up, here and then hopefully in the NFL, what is your interest in terms of career that you, thought about?
I want to get into real estate outside of football. Just real estate. That's the only thing I'm thinking about right now.
I want to work with people with special needs. I have a great background in that field. I feel like I would be great help for them. And I've also looked at real estate as well, so kind of want to dibble.
Yeah, the Penn State football game in your career. It's like fans or players or whatnot.
You can just yell the question.
Seeing at a Penn State football game in your career. It's like fans or players or whatnot.
This past game, having a dog in the student section, that was crazy.
Yeah, I think it was probably just one time when somebody ran out and, just kind of stole all the attention for like a good couple seconds. But, it's Beaver Stadium, so. That was you? Oh, okay. I was about to say, that's crazy. It's Beaver Stadium, man. You can't, it's too many great memories in there that I can't give you one.
We'll do a few more questions up here.
Day week this week, is there a different type of energy in the program for you guys this week, or is it like the same?
I feel like we try to keep the same approach, but obviously everybody knows what's at stake, and we're trying to put our best foot forward as we do every week. But obviously you can feel the energy everywhere.
It's a different type of energy for me. I don't know what he's talking about.
I was wondering how Manny Diaz has changed the scheme for you guys. It seems like it's really working well this year. How do you guys like working with him?
I love it, man. He's brought a whole new mentality to everybody on the defense, and man, we all love him. He's kind of fit perfectly for the scheme and the players we have, and I'm just glad we have him on our side.
Yeah, he's great coach. He schemes well. He motivates us so much, and like right before the game, he'll have us wanting to run through a brick wall.
Some more questions? What we got right here? Oh, right here. Cool.
Yeah, Joe Smeltzer, Nittany Sports Now. Chop, obviously you got your NIL deal. It definitely makes a lot of sense. How did that whole thing come about, and what are just your general thoughts on that going forward? So,
I feel like it's an amazing deal because my name is Chop, and it came from looking like a pork chop. So. And I love pork chops, so just having that, being able to have pork chops all the time is a good thing now.
Back here? Oh, right here? Cool.
Guys, is there any player you model your game after in the NFL?
I would say Nick Bosa a little bit, just because the way he gets off and his pad level, how he stays low. I think I'm similar to that.
Chop, I gotta ask, were you really grilling those pork chops in the video?
No, I wasn't.
And then second, on a more serious note, so Chop, you've been kind of moving around a little more on the offense or on the defensive line the past couple games. How has that kind of let you do more damage and get to the quarterback?
I would say it's more effective for us as a defense. Bringing the extra defensive end like Deny, me, and Adisa. Having us in all at one time is just hard to stop because you can't keep on one person the whole time.
Your ideal draft scenario, which team you want to be drafted to?
That's a good one. As high as possible.
Right. Anybody. I mean, you always want good weather, so I'll say somewhere down south or a little more tropical, but anybody.
Yeah, I'll say somewhere down south, but anybody, to be honest.
What current NFL quarterback would you most like to sack?
Patrick Mahomes.
Say Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen.
Penn State the best place to play at?
There's no other school like it. There's no other way to answer that, to be honest. There's just no other school like this.
Man, it's the culture, the family, the environment, the town, everything that comes with it. It's nothing you can't compare.
Prediction for this weekend.
Yeah, I was waiting for someone to ask that question. I couldn't ask it.
A win.
1-0.
Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate your time. Good luck this weekend and good luck the rest of the season.